So Teofimo Lopez has came out and basically made a interview with the Zone. I haven't really watched it yet. I'll probably get a chance to watch it later on. The last few interviews, to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I watched Teofimo so much over the years that I really don't need to watch any interviews. That's just for the new fans. I got all the information I need really. So, but what I seen on here, from what I was seeing on this interview, I was looking at the thumbnail, bro, and this is all allegedly. Is he getting sneak this by his old employees? I mean, employer? Is he getting sneak this? Because they've been beefing lately. His old promoter and old platform, they've been beefing with each other. I don't know. Him and her has had words back and forth. But are they beefing right now? Because the thumbnail I see is crazy. It's like they showing him like he got beat down. And I think he won that fight. I'm not sure. But later on, they kind of made some better thumbnails for him. But this is the first time I actually seen them put a thumbnail up like that. And lately, I've seen they've been taking little shots at certain people, but they definitely taking shots at him. I'm like, man, maybe it's just they showing that he a warrior, but I'm like, nah, he look like he. So I just asked somebody who don't really keep up with it. I said, does he look like he's? Does that make him look good or make him look bad? They say it make him look bad. So I don't really agree with how they got him shown. That's kind of a bad look, especially knowing the fact that the things he got coming on in the future. So it's like, they really trying to take shots at him. But he been saying a lot of things that happen sometime in the game. I know a lot of times I've seen fighters like Tank and Haney and Wilder. They haven't said anything to most guys, and they still take shots at him. So I don't think he's getting that much of a bad look, but he getting a taste of medicine that most of the guys in America be getting sometimes. But the way they go at him, it's kind of funny because it's the first time they kind of, well, it's the second time they kind of did something like that. I know the first time, but I don't want to bring that up. But I'll show the picture though. It's kind of crazy that it's going as far as over the history that Teofimo and Eddie Hearn has had and different things that's going on in the past. It's kind of amazing how it's gotten this far to where guys are kind of taking certain shots at each other, subliminals, little jabs at each other. So it's definitely hilarious. But I feel like Teofimo, it's just entertainment at the end of the day. It's just little promotional tactics. Some of us marketing, some of us not. I don't think this marketing. I feel like Teofimo, like Eddie Hearn said, Teofimo feels like he's the reason that he lost the Cambosos fight. So they gonna have that going on between each other. I can definitely see that, but I just want to know, as far as are they gonna have any business going on in the future? Because I don't see too many guys going at each other like this, and then later on they talking about let's make some deals or do some things. So that's kind of hard to see right now in my eyes. Definitely hard to see. But I feel like with money going around and certain things that go on, they'll definitely think about making a deal. Even before all these things, Eddie Hearn was still thinking about possibly doing some business with Teofimo in the future. So it's not like this is the end all be all and they ain't gonna be able to work nothing out. At the end of the day, when it comes to making money, they don't really care about what's going on. It's gonna happen. That's all they really worry about, really. But he's definitely trying to get under his skin a little bit. But that I haven't even posted a picture like that. I posted a picture showing some marks he had, but not trying to show him like he's bleeding, and I don't know. That's kind of that's a shot to me. But it happens like that sometimes. I don't really care too much because I've seen them do that to some of my favorite boxers over the years. A lot of them, guys who won and everything. So they've taken a lot of shots at guys recently. So I'm not surprised. But as far as with Teofimo and what he said lately and talking about their brand and stuff like that, taking shots, he said the zone gonna be done soon. In 5 years they're gonna be done. So I know they ain't like that too much. But he went and did an interview with him. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely need that promotion. He ain't gonna shoot that down. So technically, that's still doing business with him, right? From what I seen. I don't know. He better not burn too many bridges going around. But as long as he's winning, though, as long as you're winning, all that changes. But it still makes it a lot more difficult, though. That makes it a lot harder, especially if you're talking about guys that give you a fair shake on cars and all this other stuff going on. So you definitely not gonna get a fair shake talking back and forth with somebody. And then on the interview, they ain't make you look good. So I kind of seen that coming. That was definitely hilarious to me. I'm like, hold on, man. I seen it like 2 days ago, but I really didn't think about it because I wanted to put some other news out. But it was kind of very odd to me. Teofimo got this fight coming up close, and to show him all bruised up and bleeding, that's not good marketing, man. Not in my eyes. That don't make him look like a warrior. I've seen people do it with Bitterbeef, but he's got like 19 knockouts. He got 20 knockouts and 20 wins, so it's kind of different in that situation. But in the situation they put with him, Teofimo like he's worn out, like he's trying to survive. So I was like, nah, that's not a good picture to put. But that's what happened when you going in a battle as far as with promotional companies and you taking shots at guys. Things like that gonna happen. I feel like he could have done a lot better job than what he's been giving them, because the way he moving now, you giving everybody a chance to take a shot at you. You could do a lot better job of how you moving. Because you can't beef with somebody that ain't gonna do business with them. That ain't gonna work out too well. Especially in boxing. A sport where you when you gotta get in the ring and get hit. Nah, you don't wanna have no funny business going on. But I don't know. It's gonna be a good promotion down the line. Especially if Teofimo ends up running against a fighter who Eddie Hearn has. That'll make for good promotion. I can see them doing business again. If money talk. All the other stuff, that's just him being mad at something, and it is what it is at the end of the day. As long as he's a star and putting on shows and has a lot of fans still want to see him and promoting himself well, all that other stuff, Eddie Hearn really ain't gonna care about that. He'd be like, I'll make a deal with him later on. But it might get to a point where he just be like, man, I ain't trying to fool with him. But I don't think it'll get like that. But that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.